What's up, fool? That's right. That's right.
I'm here building, representing the hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Still trying to keep this thing alive, embedded within the head of those who dread it. I've seen a lot of us seem to forget, misforget it. Ain't nothing new. Building you.
Yo, from your last album to now, what do you think you gained the most as far as experience?
As far as experience,
yeah.
Well, you meet so many people and shit, you know what I mean? So once you continue to keep knowledge yourself and you know how the vibrations manifest itself within the individuals, because they all contain their own certain forms of energy, you can weave out positive from negative energy. You know what I mean? So one thing I gathered was how to stay away from the snakes. You know
Exactly.
Because if you allow the snake to live, it's going to what? Sting someone else.
This is a question I ask every artist. If Biggie and Tupac was alive today, where would the music be?
It definitely would have been monitored. Alright? But for the simple fact, I think that these powerful individuals that somehow became soldiers soldiers and warriors of freedom, all of a sudden who ain't here today, then again, who knows? I mean, it's all about profit. You know what I mean? So, you live by the gun, you die by the gun. You know what I mean? No disrespect to my brothers, but we need to use the gun, the bullets of wisdom. You know what I'm saying? That's them lyrics we should be shooting off. Boom, 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 It's easy to squeeze a Mac. It's easy to squeeze a AK. You know what I'm saying? But by all them bullets that comes out, those got to be lyrics, man. And they can't be bullets headed towards our own people.
They can't.
You know what I'm saying? That's self-destruction.
Okay, speaking about self-destruction, what do you have leaking out pertaining to the platform of the music as far as dealing with the self-destruction?
Actually, I'm about to put a single out called "The Clap of Destiny." You know what I'm saying? And I had the God Supreme, you know what I'm saying, showcase on the single. You know what I mean? So basically, I'm still graving. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Okay. I see you and the God Supreme sitting hand in hand, side by side, making moves on this chessboard, quote unquote. Supreme. Speaking on life, what's the life-giving words you could give to people right now?
The best thing I could tell people to do is to gain knowledge of themselves. Because everything you know right now, everything you think you know right now, everything that you want to know right now has all come from within self. You see? So once you know who you are, once you know who the creator is, who that God is, that one God, that we, regardless of what culture, what religion, what race, however you want to place it, once you know who that one is within self and you can draw that understanding up and you can see it, then you will attain success. All the answers exist within yourself, in your mind and in your heart. Consult your heart. The only dumb question, like they say, the only dumb question asked is the question left unasked. So never be afraid to know, never be afraid to learn, never be afraid to ask questions. Always remain on the path of knowledge. Always be a seeker of knowledge to know, because knowledge is incumbent. It's obligatory on every man and woman to learn, to know. And once you know, then it's your God-given duty. Like God blesses you with knowledge. We don't own the knowledge. We are maintainers. We're caretakers. We are shepherds of the truth. Once you know that truth, then it is then your duty to teach that truth. You see? So the best thing to do, the best advice I can give is to learn yourself, learn the truth, learn who God is, learn who you are, your place, your position, what your duties and your responsibilities are in regards to that, and fulfill your obligations. If you want to serve God, serve your fellow man. You know, and that's why each one teach one, and that's what the duty of a civilized man or woman is to teach those who are uncivilized.
Listen.
Respect. Well, I just want to give y'all brothers a big shout out.
Definitely.
And continue on your journeys.
Yeah. And thank you everybody who, whether you support us or not, if you support the truth, thank you. And that's the West Coast, Wu-Tang, YJ. Well, we can separate that.
Listen.
The Yellow Jackets, Christ Bearer, FRUKWAN,
Listen.
Hip Hop. And I want to say this quote. I've been saying this a lot. This is one of the greatest quotes I ever heard in my life and in my career as an MC. RZA said this. He said, "How can hip hop be dead when Wu-Tang is forever?"
Listen.
How can hip hop be dead
if Wu-Tang is forever?
How can hip hop be dead? Indeed, when hip hop, right? How can hip hop be dead? You're gonna edit this shit. How can hip hop be dead when Wu-Tang is forever?
All praise to the Abbott, you know. All praise to the Almighty Abbott, you know. RZA, live ever. All praise to the King. You know what I mean? Word of you know. All praise to. Long live the King. You know what I mean? You got FRUKWAN here for the GRAVEDIGGAZ also. Mind that. You know what I mean? Giants everywhere around here.
Bless it.
And that's one of the big things. Another thing that's a big problem in hip hop. I see a lot of MCs and a lot of rappers and a lot of pop artists not respecting their foundation. Like, you know, one thing that maintains culture, especially like the Korean culture, is a very strong, very united, very beautiful culture. It's a very beautiful people. And one thing that preserves cultures like the Korean people, like the Japanese people, like a lot of Asian people, a lot of even like Russian people are very strong. Something that maintains their culture, Latino people, is that they respect their heritage and they honor it.
Listen.
You see? So how can we continue successfully? How can we continue honestly and continue? If the core and the foundation was the truth, then how can we continue that if we don't honor our foundation, if we don't know where we started? Every destination has a point of origin. You know, like mankind originated with us, the original man, okay? And spread throughout the world. Hip hop originated with us, the original men, and spread throughout the world. So the only way to maintain the purity of hip hop is to know the origin of hip hop and to respect those who gave us this blessing that we love so much. Like he said, he rap every day. You can't stop. You walking down the street rapping. Got to write. You writing on bags, receipts, everything. It's hip hop pouring out your heart. Everybody rhyming. It's on commercials. It's in elevators. It's everywhere. Branding, songs, marketing. Commercials, companies and corporations that would never touch hip hop. When we was interviewing this stuff in the early '90s in my career, you know what I'm saying? Is now permeated throughout the society and the culture. So it needs to be honored and it needs to be revered and it needs to be protected. And that's Wu-Tang.
Alright, give a quick shout out where they can find you at.
You know,
and let them know what show you on right now. And no, just let them know. Let them know what right now what show you on.
And find Supreme Myself at Supreme Myself. You can find Supreme Myself on the Yellow Jackets page. You can find me at Supreme Myself on Twitter, so on and so forth. You can go on to Wu-Tang.com.
Let them know.
Wu International.
Let them know. Let them know. Let them fucking know.
Worldwide. So Wu-Tang is forever.
They know. All praise to the West Coast Wu-Tang. Yeah, we in the West.
Peace.